What to do when you get that unexpected call that shakes your confidence. Imagine this: you're in the middle of your workday, juggling deadlines and responsibilities, when your phone rings. It's your wife upset about something you forgot. Or maybe it's the principal from your kid's school calling about an issue you didn't even see coming. Suddenly, that familiar wave of self doubt hits you like a pendulum swing. Am I failing as a husband, as a dad? Why can't I get it right? If this scenario feels all too familiar, stick with me for the next few minutes. Today is day 3 of our journey to break free from the beliefs that hold us back. And I'll show you how to rebuild your mindset and create habits that help you show up with clarity and confidence, even when life throws an unexpected curveball and challenge your way. And if you're ready to dive deeper into this transformation, drop blueprint in the comments and I'll send over the Cliff Diver's Edge Overcome the 3 Core Irrational Beliefs Blueprint to you. So let's go ahead and have some fun and splash on into this. My name is Edison and welcome to the Cliff Diver's Edge. Here we just don't talk about success, we pierce the foggy mist head first. I guide entrepreneurs and business leaders and individuals over 40 to rediscover their worth, find their ikigai, and maximize their lives through peak performance and mindset coaching. Every episode is like stepping onto the platform of a new opportunity. I provide actionable insights that act as springboards, propelling you towards your income and your life's goals with precision and confidence. Whether you're stuck on the perch of self-doubt or ready to execute a perfect 10 dive into your next chapter, I'm here to help you create your aerial masterpiece. Welcome to day 3. All right, day 1, day 2. Now we're on to day 3 of this little mini challenge. Why do these moments shake us so much? It's like training for weeks and then performing your perfect dive off the 10-meter. You thought you nailed it. You felt great. The timing impeccable. And then as you come up to the water and you look to the right for all the judges, all the judges give you 8s and 8.5s. At the Cliff Diver's Edge, I call this the dive of approval, right? Trying to dive for someone else's approval. It's that constant swing between trying harder and feeling like it's never enough. As a dad, as a business owner, as a CEO, what a horrible feeling. These moments often trigger 3 core irrational beliefs, which we covered in day 1, day 2, and day 3. Number 1 is approval. I must be approved by others to be worthy. This belief makes you feel like your value depends on what others think, whether it's your spouse, your boss, or even your kids. Number 2 is judgment. Other people must meet my expectations in order to be worthy. Now, this belief creates frustration when life doesn't go according to plan, exactly right to your design, and when people don't act as how you think they should act. And finally, comfort. Life must be easy without discomfort or inconvenience. This belief keeps us avoiding challenges, avoiding going after something new, something unexpected, something we've never done before, right? We fear failure or rejection, and it's leaving us stuck in a cycle of inaction, of stagnation. So after day 2, we move on to day 3, which is creating habits that reconnect you. I really want to force that you. You is what we're talking about. How do we dial into ourselves more and feel that confidence, that love, and that appreciation, right? Now that we've identified these faulty springboards and challenging them head on in days 1 and 2, it's time to build momentum. So today is about creating habits that create and help moving forward, step by step. We call it like momentum, right? Even when doubt creeps in. So here's how we do it. Step 1 is we do morning intentions. We call it like your springboard start. Start each day by setting 3 most important tasks. A lot of people call them MITs, most important tasks. These are non-negotiable actions that align with your goals as a dad, as a husband, as a CEO, as a business, as a busy man or woman that owns businesses that are working 16, 20 hours, a day. So some examples might be spend 15 minutes playing with your kids without distractions. Schedule a date night with your spouse this week. Take 10 minutes for yourself to reflect on recharge. And one of my favorites is the first 30 seconds or the first minute upon waking up, you do something you love. It's playing the piano, whether it's just doing your recipe. You like cooking, right? Cooking, right? You like singing, or whatever you love doing, do it within the first 10 seconds of waking up. Step number 2 is reflect on rituals. So we're going to be working on like rituals, or like when you're in the air as a cliff diver, your adjustments. So at the end of the day, we ask two questions. What went well today, and what could I improve? Going back to that call, that unexpected call we were talking about earlier. What could I have improved? My reaction, the way I responded, uh, or stuff like that. This simple practice keeps you focused on progress rather than perfection. Like adjusting your form mid dive to ensure a smooth entry, right? We call it a kick out in cliff diving, right? Where we got to kick out our feet and land, straight up and down when we dive into the water, but we land with our feet. So that's like reflection rituals, right? What went well? What could I have improved? Step number 3 is we have a recovery process. So we talk a lot about like your reset, or like a platform reset. Success isn't just about action, it's about rest too, right? Recovery, incorporating recovery techniques like mindfulness, journaling, or even bike riding or walking outside to recharge your energy and reset your mind. You might like bike riding, you might like gym workouts. Whatever it is, you have to design your day or your week or your daily living where this is never avoided, right? It's a non-negotiable. Here's what personally has worked for me and gained so much like clarity, but also so much like mental confidence. As a professional cliff diver, I've learned 2 powerful lessons that reflect on today's day number 3. Trust your training, right? Just like diving requires years of practice before executing a perfect dive, a gainer, a backflip. Being a great dad or a husband is all about showing up consistently, not being perfect every time. And then the second thing, take one leap at a time. The longer you stand on the platform overthinking every move, the harder it becomes to jump, to actually take action on it. So if you're thinking about a new business venture, right, take action on it. If you're thinking about how to, make your significant other, your wife, your husband's week, and plan like a mini midweek date night, take action and do it. Trust yourself enough to take that first step, even if it feels, very, very scary. By building these habits into your daily routine, you create momentum that helps silence self-doubt over time. Imagine what your life would look like if you stopped chasing approval from others and started living with purpose and confidence. This is what I help my clients achieve at the Cliff Diver's Edge. By breaking free from limiting beliefs like approval seeking or fear of failure, they gain clarity on their purpose, their ikigai, overcoming fear to take bold action and build habits that support long-term success. Okay, so here it is, day 3. Are you ready to stop feeling stuck and start showing up fully? It's time to take action. Identify where doubt or low self-worth shows up, almost like that call, that unexpected call we were talking about earlier, most often in your life. Create your morning intentions. That was the first step. Number 2, we were designing your reflection rituals. And then number 3, we're being sure to instill your recovery practices. So when you get that unexpected call that shakes your confidence, you now have a master blueprint for success. Remember, every cliff dive starts with just one little step, right? It takes a little dive off of 1 meter or the side of a pool, and we keep getting higher and higher, more scary and more scary, more difficult and more difficult, right? As the skill set improves, just like business, just like being an entrepreneur, just being like a coach or being like a CEO and a business owner, right? Scaling up where we were yesterday. At the Cliff Diver's Edge, we're here to help you take that step and every step after to a life of clarity, purpose, and enjoying a radiant reason for being. If you haven't already, be sure to get the blueprint down below by commenting blueprint, and I'll get that right over to you. Have a great day, and we will see you on the next Cliff Diver's Edge video.